the new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel.
Our passion transforms a community that sees and shares all things new. Hi, I'm Riuel Pindoy.
Hi, I'm Hannah Trespasses, and you're watching
The 1% Movement on TNC.
Small Steps,
Big Impact. Welcome to the 1% Movement Show.
where inconsistent, incremental improvements can lead to significant transformations over time.
So in today's episode, we will dive into the topic of embracing change, your journey to transformation. So in this episode, we'll be discussing how small steps can lead to big impact and syempre remarkable transformation in your life's journey.
But before we get started, ayan, I'm Hannah. I'm a licensed civil engineer, a contractor, and a career development mentor.
And I am Riuel, an entrepreneur, unit manager, and a financial coach. And we help young professionals in building their dream lives.
From getting career clarity to building life skills to building the right solid financial foundation. All right.
And, okay. So, question. Ready ka na ba
Sige.
magpasko? Ready ka na ba magpasko?
Ooh, Burmans. And yeah, I think
Yeah.
we only have a few days bago magpasko. Time flies so fast, pero it
Nakabili
happens.
ka na ba ng regalo sa
Pa,
mga
wala
tao sa
pa.
paligid? Wala pa. Wala
Wala
pa 13th
pa.
month.
Wala pa.
Ayan.
Pero dito mo marirealize na parang in a glimpse, parang pumikit ka lang biglang December na. Diba? It's the same thing with
Totoo.
us. Parang nagsisimula pa lang tayo doing this episode and then boom, it's our 13th episode
Oo.
na. And what more better way to end the season with a great topic all about change.
Yeah, lalo na we should be preparing for the coming of sino ba yung important. So, we're talking about more ano ba yung ay Catholic here. Ano ba yung ano,
Yeah.
na syempre we should be prepared sa pinaka reason why are we celebrating this season. Yeah. So, sige. So, how would we prepare ourselves for the changes? Yeah. So, what is
So
change
siguro,
muna, Hana?
ayan, define muna
Ayan.
natin what is change. For me, change is hindi natin talaga kayang maiwasan. It really happens.
Yeah.
Kumbaga,
Yeah.
it's a shift. May it be small shifts or biglang malaking impact niya. But, basta merong nag-move, parang ganun siya. That's how I see it. If may gumalaw, may small incremental na nagkaroon ng impact into it, that's change for me.
Yeah.
Ayan.
Yeah.
How about
So,
you? What's
ayan.
change?
So what is change? Change for me is something constant. So if di ka nag-change, nagiging stagnant ka. So meaning if
Yeah.
you're not changing, it's either you're not improving or wala na talaga. So if you are willing to change, meaning if you really want to improve your life, you should be accepting na you will change. And change is inevitable. Aside sa tax, aside sa death, change is inevitable. So, kaya ngayon, if you resist change, wag ka nandito. Wag ka na manood. Joke lang. So, kasi if you resist change, you'll never grow. Diba? And hindi ka na, kaya nga diba sinasabi nila, maturity is just a number. Age is just a number when it comes to maturity. Kasi
Yeah.
change starts maturity starts kahit na ilang taon ka pa lang.
Mm-mm.
Kaya which leads to bakit important yung change sa atin. Bakit
Siguro,
important yung mga nabanggit namin na
yeah.
small steps lang okay na. Sige.
Dito kasi, just like you mentioned, it's a natural part of life. 'Di ba? Kumbaga, tayo as a person, ang natural reaction natin to change, iba-iba. Merong na-excite, merong natatakot, merong nagugulat, 'di ba? But it's parang part of life talaga since we were born into this world. The moment na ngayon, looking to us right now, ang laki mo na. So, merong change na nangyayari. And, kumbaga, in here, just like you mentioned, resisting it will really not let you grow. Kumbaga, the absence of change is also the absence of growth. So, that is why, dito, it's very important for us to embrace the whole mantra of this show, which is small steps leading to big impact. Ayan.
Yeah. So bakit nga ba important yung small steps? Kasi in the first place, it is really not exciting to change, di ba? Kasi it's not really
Yes.
comfortable. Kaya yung mga nagtatry lang ngayon, it's mag-New Year na, marami na mag-New Year's resolution.
Yes.
And they really want na, hindi, I lose ganitong number of pounds. Mag-gym ako thrice a week, 4 times a week. Kaya pinakamayaman talaga pagdating ng January, mga gym. mga gym. Kasi by
Totoo.
February, March, wala na. Di na sila tuloy-tuloy. Pero yung gym membership nila, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Kasi diba, for the whole year na agad yung kinukuha nilang promo. So, it's not really exciting to change. But if you just put in that small steps, yun nga, paulit-ulit tayo dito, small steps lead to big impact. And then eventually, you'll see the changes. Not drastically, kasi unti-unti nga lang. Pero you'll see it siguro after 1 year, maybe by December 2024,
Yeah.
diba?
Pag nagkita-kita tayo ulit.
Oo. Baka pag nag-season 2, maging season 2. Ayan.
Oo, madagdag ko lang din. Kasi, yung goals natin, they're big. Yun yung big impact natin eh. That's what we're eyeing for. And it can be overwhelming. That is why we break down yung mga steps natin into smaller pieces para doable siya, measurable siya, attainable siya. So, kumbaga, throughout the whole season, makikita mo lahat sa mga episodes natin, may it be financial, it can be social, emotional, lahat yan. Dito mo ma-appreciate the power of small steps kasi kaya pala siya, doable pala siya. Ayan.
So ngayon, sa dami na naging episodes, so try natin ngayon i-breakdown yan into bakit nga ba important ito and how can we overcome itong challenges of changing? Kasi if you don't change, you're not improving. So first challenge, bakit nga ba takot tayo sa changes is because number 1, fear of the unknown. Diba? Totoo naman, di ba? Diba?
Yeah.
Kahit anong libro, they're saying that history repeats itself, pero it's still a case-to-case basis. Diba? So, relate natin to sa finances. Maybe yung past family mo is, your family before, or yung mga lolo-lola mo, may sariling lupa kasi madaling bumili ng lupa before. Unlike ngayon, dahil lahat na nagbo-boom na, lahat mahal na, iba na naman yung case ngayon ng finance. Diba? So, maybe your lolo-lola aims to have this kind of projection para sa life nyo. Pero iba na yung takbo ng buhay ngayon, diba? In just ilang taon lang nagbago, dami na nagbago. So, even if you are planning, hindi mo rin sure ano pwedeng mangyari 1 week from now. Di mo alam ngayon, by New Year, saan ka ba talaga mag-New Year? Maya, biglang may dumating si Dawan. Biglang, kailangan may kasama pala ako magsisimbang gabi. Diba? Biglang naisip na hindi ako magsisimbang gabi. Doon pala nakita si Dawan sa simbang gabi. Diba? So, di mo talaga sure. Sa'yo, ano thought mo naman when it comes to fear of the unknown?
Dito kasi, that's why a lot of people don't take action. Kasi hindi nga nila alam what are the consequences, what would be the effect. Kasi nga known siya. Pero,
Mhm.
'di ba, if you just do it, 'di ba? Sabi nga sa isang shoes brand, just do it, 'di ba? Either you win or you learn, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Kumbaga, there are certainties in life. Yun nga, na-mention mo na financial. O, dito naman tayo sa personal
Career. Sa career ka.
development natin. Ayan, sa
Ayan.
career naman. Kumbaga, there are a lot of people na takot to jump over the moon or to resign in a toxic environment, yung triple yun na tinatawag natin kasi they are in their comfort zones and yun yung cushion nila eh. Kaya takot silang tumanon. Not knowing that if you guys made this jump or made this career shift, yun na lang pala yung what's waiting for you to grow. May it be start your own business, may it be makapag-travel ka, or really pursue something that you love na wala ka nang nagiging restrictions in life kasi you are constricted by the job or a career na hindi mo naman talaga gusto or you're feeling yung triple yun na
Yeah.
sinasabi nga natin. So, kumbaga,
Yeah.
yes, it's scary to know something na hindi mo alam, pero it's changed. It's happened. Yun nga, kumbaga, that's life. Either you try learning, kung kailan ka pa ba tatanda, tsaka mo sabihin sa sarili mo, kung sana ginawa ko na before or what if, ganyan. Ayan.
So in short, bawat stage ng buhay mo, meron kang dahilan para sabihin bakit mayroon bang alibay sa bawat
Yes.
stage ng buhay mo if you don't like to change. Kaya
Yes.
mahirap talaga siya. And so,
Let's proceed with our next one. Ayan. After
yung next
fear of
one
the
natin.
unknown, to other people, ito siguro yung na-experience nila, which is comfort zone resistance.
Totoo yan, totoo. So, dito sa comfort zone, dahil nga comfort
Experience
ka,
mo na ba to?
ay wala, expanded. Joke lang. Oo naman, diba? So, first experience ko na nag-work ako, kasi I start my whole life, nasa family, nasa tabi ako ng family ko during school, during college, high school, lahat katabi ko. And then, nung nag-work na ako, saka lang ako napunta ng probinsya. Yeah, so kumbaga, okay, kung kailan pa ako, kumbaga, trying everything, being adult, saka ako nawala sa puder na magulang. Feeling ng magulang ko. So, ang hirap mag-adjust. Pero kasi masaya siya dahil di ko kaya pala. No? So, bakit siya So, pasok natin ngayon personal finance din. So, lalo na ngayon, 13th month is coming or maybe marami na sa inyo may 13th month na.
Bonuses nila, yeah.
Nandiyan na yung bonuses nyo. So, baka lang takot ka mag-invest. And it's normal kasi bago yun sa'yo. Maybe takot ka rin magtabi, mag-save ng pera kasi di nga siya normal sa'yo na magtabi ng pera. But, if you expand your comfort zone, sabihin, okay, na-try ko to na magkamali. You have to accept na hindi siya ulit, dahil yung comfort zone, discomfortable siya. Kasi, di mo alam ano pwede mangyari. Pasok si number 1. Then, si fear of the unknown. So, dahil nga sa comfort zone ka ngayon, dahil masaya ka sa comfort zone mo, why not expand your comfort zone? Diba?
Mm-hmm.
So, yun yung pwede natin gawin when it comes to personal finance. Try ka, yung kaya mo lang mawala sa'yo. So, if you're willing to lose 10% of your bonus na lang hindi na yung monthly income mo. 10% of your bonus, and then check mo ngayon ano yung mag-work para sa'yo. But it would be much better if you have an advisor sa tabi mo while taking that risk towards your personal finance. Sa'yo naman, about your career.
Iba naman. For me, comfort zone resistance is, for me, best example is health. Diba? Tayo gusto natin instant mabilis, walang sakit, walang problema, 'di ba? Kaya naengganyo tayong mga Pinoy into instant noodles, instant ramen, instant something, ganyan. And
Delivery,
especially
no?
for
Mga
health,
delivery.
mga instant delivery, orderin mo lang biglang andyan na. So kumbaga nawawala yung sense of kailangan natin paghirapan yung isang bagay kasi meron palang easier way, 'di ba? Pero when it comes to health, hindi, walang ganun. Kasi health is
Oo.
something that unti-unti siyang either nagkakaroon ng small negative impact sa'yo or for the better. Kasi kahit sabihin natin na yes, may mga lipo, may mga surgeries, may mga aesthetically na ginagawa, 'di ba, for you to pursue it. Pero internally, organs mo is bugbog na pala.
Bugbog na.
May mga critical illness na pala na biglang lalabas na lang. And it's something na yun pala kasi yung tao masyado naging comfort na ay okay lang to for today, ay okay lang to na wag ko na lang gawin. And we're resisting it. Diba? Kaya ngayon, actually kaming dalawa ni Well, ang ganda din kasi nitong program that we have right now kasi it really pushes you na kukumpletuhin mo lang yung steps mo for a week.
Challenges.
Nahik mo lang yung weekly goals mo, you get rewarded out of it. And maybe it's something na kailangan din ng other people na ano yung motivation na yon para for you to go out, for you to do these things that are out of your comfort zone. Kasi ako, di naman ako nag-workout before, di naman nagbubuhat. Pero, ayan, ngayon, we're eyeing na, wow, na mag-marathon. Sana kaya ng tuhod mo. No? Sana unti-untihin natin kasi it's us telling ourselves na lalabas kami sa comfort zone namin na saglit lang kami tumatakbo, naglalakad lang kami, and we're gonna pursue a marathon. And it can be something na kung ano yung goals nyo for yourself, guys, na para lumabas kayo sa comfort zone nyo. Ayan.
Yeah. So, pwede rin, dagdag na natin kasi nasa career path naman din yung niche. Ito, natin ang ating topic. For those na takot, marami actually, 30 years old, dami na nagtatanong is it still okay to change career, to shift career? Kasi ito ngayon ito na ako, dito na ako magaling and yet, yung mayroon ako dependence, may responsibilities na ako. You have to check pa din. Still, small steps ulit tayo. You have to know that you have to expand your comfort zone para malaman mo kung ano talaga nag-work sa'yo. Diba? Sample natin to, madalas to naging sample. Si Oprah Winfrey. Kailan lang niya nakuha na ito siya yung mag-excel siya sa pagiging host, diba? Si J.K. Rowling, nakailang libro, diba? Nakailang libro siya before niya nalaman na mag-hit. Si Harry Potter, si Disney, actually, recently ko lang din nalaman to, si Disney, nakailang animated cartoons siya before niya na-hit yung, alam ko, Little Mermaid ata or what yung kanyang unang nag-hit na animated series. Pero ang dami niya naging failures before that. But they accepted na they'll fail, and that failure that hindi siya as in totally failure, but it's a shift, it's a direction para sa'yo na baka nafe-feel ko to, hindi ako okay with this career, and baka it's time for me to check out other options na would be applicable sa situation ko. Maybe pamilyado ka. So kung OFW ka, pamilyado ka, gusto mo lumalaki ba yung anak mo habang na hindi ka nakikita pero nakapag-provide ka ng pera. So you have to weigh things para sa'yo. And so check out mo ano mag-work sa'yo. And that comfort would be really discomfortable for now. For now lang yan palagi.
Exactly.
Ayan. So
let's proceed to our third one, which is loss of control.
Diba? Sample. Anong pwede mong sample dyan?
Dito kasi sa loss of control, parang pag ginawa na natin yung change, naisip natin, there are things na hindi natin kayang makontrol. May mga certainties na ganun talaga. Kaya for example,
Mhm.
ayan, sa work, 'di ba? Pumalpak yung isang project mo. Tapos isipin mo, it's your fault. Kaya ayaw mo na siyang
Mhm.
gawin ulit. Pero, not putting into perspective yung mga bagay that you are totally out of your control. May it be external factors na biglang bumagyo or iba, yung hindi mo talaga siya totally makokontrol and you can put the blame all to yourself. Eh, masyado mong dinadown yung sarili mo. Masyado kang sad boy, sad girl na, ayoko
Grabe
na,
naman.
ganyan. Hindi, pero kasi, yun yung number one factor na hindi pala natin kasi kayang kontrolin lahat ng bagay, lahat ng problema sa mundo, sinasalo natin.
Mhm.
Pero hindi nga kasi ganon. Ayun. Kaya
Oo.
nagkakaroon tayo ng sense na there's a loss of control kasi gusto, especially to people na OC o gusto nila talaga lahat in their way. Tapos, konting, ano lang, konting batok
Mhm.
lang or konting problema.
Oo.
Wala na. Nagsastop na
Yeah.
sila.
So, eto rin 'to, pasok din ito sa ano, sa related ito sa fear of the unknown. Kasi nga if
Yeah.
unknown nga ito, di mo 'to controllable. And dahil
Yeah.
hindi mo ito controllable, discomforting din ito. So, dahil discomforting ito, wala kang control, hindi mo alam anong pwede mangyari, wag na lang.
Yeah.
So, shutdown na lang ngayon yung idea. Kaya marami tuloy, lalo na nung pandemic, nag-lockdown, different businesses shifted. And yung mga hindi nakapag-shift, yung mga hindi nakapag-adjust, sila na bumagsak. Sila na yung after 2 months lang, nagsara na agad yung company kasi hindi nga siya viable, hindi applicable na yung current business strategy nila with what's happening. Pero yun nga, diba, change, meaning, kahit na, sample na natin yun, wala naka-foresee ng pandemic, diba? So,
Wala.
kahit anong plano mo, wala kahit anong gawin mo sa buhay, hindi mo talaga mapapredict na ano pwedeng mangyari.
Di mo makokontrol yun.
Oo, kaya tuloy, nawalan ka na ng control. Nawalan ka na tuloy na, kaya tuloy mas talo kang di gagalaw kasi, shit, oo nga, pwede pala itong mangyari, wag na lang. So,
Oo.
ano nangyari nga? Hindi ka na nag-grow. Dito ako magaling eh. Hanggang yung magaling mo, hindi na pwede with the current technology.
Yeah.
So,
Yan.
ngayon, nababanggit na rin natin number 4. So, nabanggit mo na yung mga nangyari for the past. Meaning, which leads us to 4th, which is yung past failures mo. So, dahil nag-fail ka na, dahil kita mo na yung maging consequences mo, dapat na lalo gumalaw.
Yeah.
And maybe not just your failure, maybe nakita mo rin failure ng ibang tao na nagtatry sila mag-adjust, mag-adapt sa situation na ito lalo yung sa mga employed na tumalon into freelancing, to self-employed. Nakita nila na few of their friends who jumped into that new industry maybe failed, pero na discredit nila yung mga taong nag-success din. So, mas madali kasi tayong adapt sa mga problema. Mas attractive ang problema kaysa success stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dito, madagdag ko lang sa past failures. Yung nga na-mention mo, not just your personal failures, pati yung sa ibang tao. We can't help na nangyari na siya before. Bakit ko pa ulitin? Diba? Kumbaga, wag na lang. Diba? Kumbaga, pinangungunahan na natin and without even trying, hindi na natin siya ginawa. So, I think isa to sa mga biggest reason then why people are not really changing kasi ayaw nilang mag-fail. Wait, sino ba gusto mag-fail, di ba? Pero kumbaga, that's why a lot of people, diba? Kahit ako, I share mga failure stories ko kasi maybe that one failure story can have an impact to other people. Like, so for example, ako bumagsak ako sa board exams and I'm not ashamed to share it kasi hindi lang sa akin nangyayari yun. I was once in other people's shoes na ngayon na nagsastruggle to review, And kumbaga, that being said, kumbaga, nagkakaroon sila ng hope na, uy, after pala nito, kaya naman pala. Diba? That is why if you have your own failure stories, I think meron tayong show din dito sa TNC, Founder Fail. Basta I forgot the title. Basta alam ko meron dito. Wherein they share yung mga failures, but despite all of those things, ang daming wins pa rin. So, kumbaga, nananaig pa rin ang mga wins ng mga tao. And it should be something na mas kailangan pa nating i-share pa para marami pa tayong ma-encourage na people to change in their life.
Yeah, so isa rin ito sa mga rason bakit ang daming nagdadrama. Lalo na, pinakita tayo last week. Diba? Last week, may nag-break. So, lahat sila sabi nila, hindi na lang din ako maniniwala sa forever dahil nagbe-break din pala. So, yeah, yung failure ng iba, inadapt na nila sa sarili nila. So, walang forever, 11 years, din totoo, etc. etc. So, in short, ayaw na nila tuloy mag-embrace ng
change.
Ng kung ano man, change ng new person.
ng relationship,
ayaw na nila. Ayaw na nila kasi si ano nga hindi nagtutuloy ganyan etc. 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 So which leads to number
our
5.
last one. Ayan.
Our last one is
negative self-talk. Actually, we had a
diba?
separate episode about this, about limiting beliefs, na dissect na namin to isa-isa. Pero in here, it's normal. Diba? Yung at the back of your head, yung biglang nagsasabi sa'yo na di mo kaya, di ka magsasucceed, this is not for you. Diba? It happens na lahat ng negative self-talk, lahat ng negativity, may experience mo siya. Especially yung confidence mo, maglalay low din. But, sino pa ba yung isang taong magpupush sa sarili mo kundi yung sarili mo lang? Diba? So, we just need to dig deeper why we are doing this in the first place. Actually, last week nakakatuwa kasi we had a LEC meetup in Naga. And isa yun sa mga activities namin for the students and the participants na bakit ba nila to ginagawa in the first place? Diba? At first, parang ang babaw-babaw lang ng rason. Pero the more that you dig deeper for your biggest why, parang ang layo na ng sagot. Pero ang daming nauungkat na past experiences, mga traumas, mga self-motivations mo, why you are doing this, na normal reaction yun ng sarili mo eh. Kasi it also protects you para di ka mag-fail. Pero you wouldn't know if that's for you if you wouldn't try. Diba?
Yeah. So, kahit na business owner ka, speaker ka, coach ka, personal development mentors, even them, kinakain din ng anxiety, ng depression, ng negative self-talk. But, yun nga, sino bang iba pwede mag-push, diba? So, kahit na anong gawin namin with this show, with the community, with the motivational, kahit na 100 pa yung panoorin mo motivational talks.
Yeah.
If ikaw rin mismo, negative self-talk, di mo ini-embrace yung mga pwedeng mangyari, mahirap talaga siya. Mahirap talaga siyang mahirap na-change, if in short. So, connected yan lahat, no? So, dahil may fear ka of the unknown, discomfortable yung pwedeng mangyari, pwedeng mawalan ka ng control, yung failures mo, and then negative self-talk ka pa. Meaning, yan, anong common sa limang yan? Ikaw lang yan. Kumbaga, ikaw lang talaga yan. Diba? So, kaya ngayon, nandiyan si Hana. Nandiyan si Hana, nandito kami, nandito yung community, para hindi kayo mag-isa. Ikaw lang. So, right, ikaw, hindi kayo mag-isa, hindi nyo, if something came up sa utak niya na, oy, baka to ganyan, ipato mo doon sa group chat, ibato mo, baka pwedeng ipapower ka namin. Ipapower ka namin para lang, pero syempre, hindi lang to power. Sabi nga kanina ni Hana, there's a deep reason bakit mo to nakikita. Baka may past trauma ka. Pero hindi mo yun makikita, hindi mo yun madedecode if ikaw lang. Kasi nga,
Yeah.
ito ulit yung 5 reasons. Kasi lahat yan, ikaw na nakaisip ng 5 reasons na yan itong 5 challenges na yan So, if mag-isa mo yan ibabattle, mag-isa mo yan harapin, mahirapan ka. Kaya nandito si Hana. Then, si Hana lang. Ako, dito lang ako. Nandito rin ako. Nandito yung community para to help you guys na ma-face yung challenges, ma-face yung thoughts nyo yan. And, kasi mahirap, diba? Ikaw, Hana, ayan, itong 5 to, na-experience mo na ba itong 5 to?
Oo, it's normal. And, kumbaga, it should be something na we should be proud of din. Diba? Na normal tayong tao. Na-experience natin yan. Hindi naman tayo robot or AI na ang perfect natin or ang galing-galing natin. And there's going to be seasons that we will feel our best and we will also feel at worst. Diba? There are a lot of people na maybe are struggling right now. Yung iba sa kanila hit rock bottom, really pushing themselves out there. Pero there are people na celebrating their wins. So, iba-iba siya ng seasons in your life. But whatever you are experiencing now, bottom line is, small steps. Be intentional with what you are doing. Diba? Be 1% better every day. And yun nga, na-flash na rin kanina na change is something na, it is a journey. Diba? Embracing change is a journey and not a destination. Kasi hindi siya end goal lang. Diba? Kumbaga, it's a lifelong process. Kahit nga yung sa pagpili mo ng damit, all the choices that you are doing, yung mga ginagawa mo sa sarili mo, meron yung small impact to yourself. And, kumbaga, if we are just intentional with it, na we want to be better, diba? Yun nga yung goal natin. That's why we're called the 1% movement. Small steps lead to big impact. And we do hope, again, na itong mga reminders namin sa inyo, itong mga challenges na to, siguro for the solution, nood kayo ng previous episodes namin, nandun na lahat ng sagot. Diba? Kasi, yun siya And just enjoy the journey and dito lang kami to support you guys. Ayan.
So, really, it's really nice to have a goal. Bakit mo gusto mag-change? It's really nice to have a goal na you want to change kasi ganito, ganyan. But it's really the journey towards your goal yung important and how you changed. Diba? So, how you became better, yung times na bumagsak ka, times na lumagapak ka, and then paano mo inangat yung sarili mo, and sino ba yung mga kasama mo during those time. Yun yung mas importante. And then the byproduct would be your goal. Diba? So, hope you had gusto mo idagdag for this episode for last na to, no?
Yes. Ayan. So we do hope that you enjoyed joining us on our episodes at the 1% Movement Show. If you like this episode or yung mga previous episodes natin, feel free to follow us on our social media accounts. I'm Engineer Hana on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
And I am Riwal Pindoy on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And I'm your life engineer on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So, hope you guys, marami kayo natutunan in their first season. Hopefully, magkaroon ng second season. And always remember
to connect with us.
With
our group. Ayan, the Life Engineers Community Group na marami pa tayong connections na gagawin dyan. It's been, 2 years. Papunta na tayo sa ating second year. And we're slowly growing. A lot of people. And remember guys, that you are the engineer of your own life.
And always be 1% better every day.
Thank you guys.
Bye-bye guys.
Bye.
Ang 40D, tumutulong patibayin ng vital organs, iwas sakit sa puso at iba pang sakit.
Ang ubo, mabilis lumala. Kaya dapat agapan. Dapat New Solmux Advanced Syrup. May 2 times zinc para ang ubo, imbis na lumala, tulungang mabilis mawala. New Solmux Advanced Syrup.
Unilab yan.